Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Joan Vassos set up Golden Bachelorette men with her eliminated friends. Joan Vassos has already taken action and set up the Golden Bachelorette men with Jerry Turner's rejects. Viewers have long been saying that many of them would make a good match. Now, she is further proving that theory. So how many connections has she made so far? Keep reading for more details. Joan Vassos set up Golden Bachelorette men with Jerry's exes. Since the first season of The Golden Bachelorette began, viewers could see some of the men with other ladies, particularly those from Jerry Turner's Golden Bachelor season, as some mirrored one another. Fans immediately started matchmaking night one in the mansion. They knew not every man would be right for Joan Vassos, but there were a plethora of women that had experience with the show. Here are some suggestions: Pascal and April, Mark and Susan, Sandra and Jack, Jack and Susan, April and Paxil, Nancy and Jordan, Bob and Theresa, Ellen and Greg, Edith and Christopher, Leslie and Jordan, if he's not the F1. Just think they make a beautiful couple, Keith and Edith. So, couplings had been made, but it was up to Joan to work her magic and connect her friends with some suitors. First, though, she had to eliminate many of them to allow them to find love elsewhere. Joan started out with 24 men who became very close friends and is down to 3, Guy Gansard, Chalk Chapel, and Pascal Adby. That means that there are 21 eligible bachelors and the ladies of Jerry Turner's season, perfect for a mixer. However, according to Life and Style, Joan Vassos has already started the matchmaking process. She has technically set up 2 couples, but shared the fate of how that is going. Joan then went on to add she had one that's about to work, about to happen. Unfortunately, Joan remained tight-lipped as to who these couples were. Hopefully, she will spill the tea during the Men Tell All special or at the finale. More to come. Right now, there are 21 eligible men, but there could soon be 23. Joan Vassos just had her hometown dates and has 3 men remaining. She eliminated Jordan Heller after the hometowns, as she did not think he gave enough. However, Joan still does not seem completely ready to be in a relationship after losing her husband in 2021. The final 3, and Joan will jet off to an exotic island on the Wednesday, October 30th episode of The Golden Bachelorette. That will determine who she chooses to give the final rose to. Joan Vassos, the vivacious and captivating lead from Golden Bachelorette, is proving that her journey for love isn't just about finding a partner for herself. In a surprising and heartwarming twist, Joan has taken it upon herself to play matchmaker for some of the show's eliminated men, setting them up with her equally fabulous eliminated friends. And let's just say, sparks are flying faster than you can say golden romance. The idea reportedly came to Joan during one of the show's off-camera moments. After spending weeks getting to know the contestants, she realized that while some connections didn't quite work out for her, that didn't mean they couldn't thrive elsewhere. There are so many wonderful people here, Joan shared in a recent interview. I just couldn't help but think, maybe they're meant for someone else. The inspiration behind the matchmaking Joan's decision to play Cupid wasn't entirely spontaneous. Throughout her journey on Golden Bachelorette, she formed genuine friendships with several of the women who had initially auditioned for the lead role but didn't make the final cut. These women, all charismatic and accomplished, shared Joan's zest for life and openness to finding love later in life. We'd sit around talking about our experiences, and it hit me that some of these men were absolute catches. Joan said with a laugh, "They just weren't my catch. But maybe they'd be perfect for one of my friends." And so, Joan Vassos' matchmaking mission began. The first pairing zone of the first success stories from Joan's matchmaking endeavor involves Pascal Adby, the dashing and sophisticated restaurateur who won hearts with his charming accent and impeccable manners. Although Pascal's connection with Joan fizzled, she couldn't ignore his magnetic personality. Enter Nancy, one of Joan's best friends from the audition process, a vibrant art curator with a passion for world travel. Pascal and Nancy hit it off immediately, Joan revealed. They bonded over their love for fine dining and adventure. Last I heard, they were planning a trip to Tuscany together. Then there's Chalk Chapel, the affable former high school principal whose down-to-earth nature made him a fan favorite. While Joan admired Chalk's sincerity, their relationship never moved beyond friendship. But Joan had someone in mind for him. Her friend Elaine, a retired teacher with a love for gardening and community service. Chalk and Elaine are like two peas in a pod, Joan gushed. They're already talking about starting a community garden project together. The men's reactions, while some might find it awkward to be set up by their former romantic interest, the men of Golden Bachelorette have embraced Joan's matchmaking efforts with enthusiasm. Pascal admitted he was initially surprised by Joan's suggestion. "I didn't expect Joan to become my personal matchmaker," he said with a grin. "But I'm so glad she did. Nancy is incredible." Chalk echoed similar sentiments. "Joan just has this intuition about people," he said. "Elaine and I wouldn't have met if it weren't for her, and now I can't imagine my life without her." Joan's secret to successful matches. When asked about her matchmaking philosophy, Joan shared that it's all about understanding people's core values and passions. "It's not just about surface-level chemistry," she explained. "It's about finding someone who shares your vision for the future, who makes you laugh, and who challenges you to be your best self." Her deep understanding of the men and her friends has allowed her to create meaningful connections that go beyond mere compatibility. A growing trend? Joan's success as a matchmaker has sparked interest among Bachelor Nation fans, with many wondering if this could become a new trend in the franchise. Could future leads take on the role of matchmaker for their contestants? Joan certainly hopes so. "There's so much love to go around," she said. "Why not help people find it, even if it's not with you?" What's next for Joan? As for Joan herself, she remains optimistic about her own love story. While she hasn't ruled out continuing her search for romance, she's currently focused on enjoying life and celebrating the happiness of those she's helped bring together. "Love is beautiful at any age," Joan said with a smile. "And sometimes, the greatest joy comes from helping others find it." Her friends couldn't agree more. Nancy, now blissfully planning her Tuscany getaway with Pascal, expressed her gratitude. "Joan has the biggest heart," she said. "She's not just a golden bachelorette. She's a golden friend." Elaine chimed in, adding, "Thanks to Joan, I've found someone who shares my passions and makes every day brighter. She's a true gem." A legacy of love. Joan Vassos may have started her journey on Golden Bachelorette seeking love for herself, but she's ending it by spreading love far and wide. Her matchmaking success stories are a testament to the power of friendship, intuition, and a little bit of golden magic. As fans eagerly watch for updates on these blossoming romances, one thing is clear: Joan Vassos' journey is far from over. Whether she's finding love for herself or helping others find it, Joan is a shining example of what it means to live life with an open heart. And who knows? Maybe the next great love story will be hers.